Hello guys, welcome back to another Forex video. So I'll be doing analysis for the upcoming week. Let me pull up the calendar to see, which is going to be from the 28th to 1st of May. So before I go into the analysis, I would like to go through the trade I took last week. I took 3 trades, which were 2 wins and a loss. So this one on the screen right here was the first trade. So as you can see, I saw on the 1 hour time frame, I saw price broke out. So I waited for the retracement back to the area of interest of the 1 hour time frame. So as you can see, price pulled back. Then I waited for the shift of structure. Then took my entry, then we hit that was a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade. As you can see, price pulled back again, then dropped like crazy. Then the next trade was also another trade on the AUD JPY. So on the 1 hour again, I spotted another breakout, then waited for the retracement back. As you can see, we had the shift of structure, then the entry zone. As you can see, price wakes me out. The analysis here was totally wrong, because as you can see, price blew to the upside. Then the next trade was CHF JPY. So CHF JPY, on the 1 hour time frame, I saw price at this daily area of interest, like was playing around, waking up and down. So I waited, I sat on my hand, didn't do anything. Then I saw this break to the upside. Then initially I was waiting to take price from here to the upside, but as you can see, price didn't come down there but broke to the upside. Then I spotted this zone, waited for it on the 5 minutes time frame. Then on the retest, I went to the 5 minutes. Then the shift of structure was very obvious, so I took my trade. Then we hit the next 1 to 2. But as you can see, price moved all the way up again, like massively to the upside. So that was that. So again, on the new week, this is CHF JPY. So what I'll be watching out for, so you can see this is the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, as you can see, it shows that price has accepted this price to continue to push to the upside. So as you can see, the daily is bullish. It closed with a bullish engulfing candle. So what are we going to do? We should be looking for buy continuation until maybe this zone here, because price did make a higher high, then had a lower high. Then now we have to put up a new higher high, but at least we'll stop here. At least we'll trade till we get here. So that is what I'm saying here. Then on the 1 hour time frame, so we should be waiting for price to like pull back, then get our entry, pull back, get our entry. Like as we have this an impulsive move, we'll wait for correction, then join the next impulsive move. So at least we should be waiting for price to come back here to this area of interest. Should be waiting for price to come to this zone, come back, then for us to buy. So this is for CHF JPY. This is a possible trade setup I'll be watching out for next week. So again, I have GBP JPY. So as you can see on the daily time frame of GBP JPY, you can see that price is obviously bullish. On the daily, price is bearish, because this was the last high, then low high, then lower low. Then we are potentially making a new lower high to continue to have a new lower low. So but presently in the market, price is bullish. On the lower time frame, we are heading to the upside, like to go mitigate this zone. So in order to catch trades on this pair, we'll have to go to the 1 hour time frame. As you can see on the 1 hour time frame, is very clean. Price is obviously going to the upside. So over here I missed a trade here that I did not take. Look at it. After the market structure shift, price retested the area of interest that caused all this movement to the upside. You see, that caused all the movement. So that is for that. Then what I'll be waiting for next week is this. As you can see, price never came back to retest this zone, but created a new zone. As you can see, we have a new MSS here, a new market structure shift here. Then this is the zone that caused the market shift. So I'll just wait for price to tap, then to buy GJ. But I'm not buying on the 1 hour time frame. I'll wait for price to come here, then jump to the 5 minutes and wait for my shift or structure to take the price to the upside. That is for GJ. Then again, I have AUDJPY. So AUDJPY was another trade again that actually hits our take profit, because as you can see, I saw this market structure shift with this bullish movement to the upside. Then I waited for price to retrace back. So when price came back to that zone, look at what happened. When price came back to that zone, I patiently waited for market to shift structure, which happened here. Then I placed my limit order just like this. But as you can see, price tapped the market, then with one straight candle to TP. But on my MT5 or what is it, MT4, my order never triggered because of spread. So that was why I posted on my social media that I was looking for a broker that has raw spread, but I have found a good broker, so I'll be executing on that broker. So for the coming week, this is the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, as you can see that price is currently moving to the upside to at least come and mitigate this daily area of interest before we can see, or for us to see if price is going to accept 93,000, then to push to the downside. So then for now, we should be looking for buys. Obviously looking for buys, because as you can see, I can spot the price was bullish over here because we have a high, we have a low and a high, but now I can see the low was taken out. Then this was the high that took out this low, then this low took out this high. Then I can obviously mark this place here as a market structure shift, then maybe draw out the zone. Let me refine to the 30 minutes, then zone out the 30 minutes just like this. 30 minutes. Then what I'll do, I'll now wait for price to come back to this zone and give a clean structure shift to take price to the upside. So this one is for AUDJPY. Then again, what pair do I have? AUDJPY also is going to be a buy, because as you can see, I have most JPY pairs here, because on the other pairs I am not actually seeing a clean movement to work with, but on the JPY pairs they are very clean at the moment. So that's how I'm working with JPY pairs at the moment. So the last pair for the week is going to be CHJPY. On the daily, so you can see the daily just shift structure down here. So you can see this is the kind of price action I'm seeing here. So the daily just shift structure. So it is expected for price to come and retest here before moving to the upside again on the daily, which is price is now will be look just like this. So but at the moment what we are seeing is price is currently here. Price is currently here. We need this retest. So it is this retest we'll trade maybe this week if price is willing to come back and give that retest. So let's go to the 1 hour time. So let me show you. So on the 1 hour time frame, I can already see that price has started pulling back to the downside. So as you can see, this was the last high. Price broke it and retest, then sold down. So if you check over here, you'll see this was a trade. if USDCHF was on my radar last week, this would have been a good trade. You just, after the market structure shift, you just place your order here, then stop loss above, then they just target 1 to 2. See that was supposed to be a nice trade. So for the fact I'm able to spot out this current move of the market, so what am I going to do? I'm going to wait for price to, as it has retested here, I'm going to wait for price to like break down again, then causing a new break of structure, which is another move to the downside. Then I will then use this zone over here and wait for a new retest, then to continue selling until we get to the daily area of interest. Once price gets to this daily area of interest, I will just pause and wait for 1 hour. I'll wait for 1 hour to do something of this nature, then before we can continue buying with the 1 hour again to the upside. Okay, so that is the analysis I have for this week. I have the JPYs mostly. I'll be buying them. If they pull back perfectly, I'll be placing a buy trade on them. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and drop comments. See you next time.